I'm JB. Tune in to Jazz and Stuff for the feature artist of a lifetime.
And I'm Theresa of Being Broke Isn't Cute with your weekly financial tips.
And I'm Ms. Ali with your hot spots and health and wellness tips for the week. Join us every Wednesday, 5 to 8 p.m. on THA After Party Radio.
What do we got over there?
Well, hi, I am Theresa Tennyson of Being Broke Isn't Cute Personal Financial Services. You can reach me at my website at beingbrokeisntcute.com, or you can give me a call at 469-834-4615. And today, JB, I know nobody likes to think about it, but
right.
You know the end of the year is coming.
Yes.
And before you know it, it will be tax season because January 1st kicks it off.
That's right.
Kicks it off. Everybody starts looking for their end of the year statements from their job and from savings accounts, investments, all that kind of stuff.
I got to start looking under my cover for some.
Yes. You start looking under your cover for what?
For some relief.
Well, for those of us who are not going to be hiding under the covers, I'm saying this is a good time. Okay. This is a good time to start getting organized, so
right.
You're not waiting to the last minute and you're digging around for a receipt or something like that.
Right.
So the first thing you want to do is start looking at, pull out your 2014 tax receipts, tax forms. Look at those forms and see which forms and worksheets you used. And then you can go to irs.gov and download the 2015 forms. And you need to look and see if anything has changed, because if any kind of little thing changed, and you know the government will change something.
Right.
They change something every year. If anything changes, you need to know if you're going to still be eligible for the same, if you need different worksheets or different forms, or if you're going to be eligible to do the same deductions and credits and things like that. Mm-hmm. And while we're on it, deductions and credits. Take a look at which deductions and credits you took last year.
Okay.
And see if you're still eligible for those. I have to admit, one time I got caught with my youngest son got a part-time job.
Right.
And he worked part-time the entire year, so by the time the end of the year came, he was making too much money for me to claim him as a dependent.
Right.
I didn't know that until I filed my taxes. And I ended up owing that year because I was banking on being able to claim 2 children, and I was only able to claim 1.
Okay.
So you need to know and find out what those dollar values are. So I think it's right around like $3,500, $4,000, and you can't claim them. I'm like, good grief.
Yeah, it's $3,500.
$3,500. So if you've got a child, young adult, making working a part-time job, you might want to look into that. Make sure you can still claim them and find out what you have to do. At least if you know now, you can maybe make some adjustments.
Right.
Otherwise, you might be stuck like I was.
Stuck like Chuck.
Stuck like Chuck. Also, if anything about your marital status changed, if you had a baby, if you started a business, start looking into what kind of credits and deductions are available to you. Now, if you start a business, there is a whole host of deductions that you can take.
Okay.
What you need to do, again, you can go to irs.gov, or you can go to my website, Being Broke Isn't Cute. I have the article posted with the links. But you can go there and you can look at the actual deductions. They have a whole, irs.gov has a page dedicated to deductions and credits because they know how important it is to people. You can also use Google search and if you start a small business, Google for something like most common small business deductions, and that'll give you somewhere to start and you start looking into. But as always, especially when you're you're looking at Google and things like that and you're doing your own research, double check with a tax professional. You can't just base it on what somebody said on Google, because not everything on the internet is true. We know this.
Right.
We know this.
That's right. That's it.
We know this. And finally, if you have done any of these things and you're just overwhelmed with your taxes, go ahead and start looking for help now. Contact a tax professional. There's always H&R Block, Jackson Hewitt.
Right.
Those are the major players, and then of course there's also smaller personal tax professionals. Or again, you can call the IRS and go ahead and get started with them so you can get ahead of the game, because you want to know what you're getting into.
Right.
You really want to know what you're in. If you're already overwhelmed, go ahead and get some help now. maybe they can get you headed in the right direction, because you don't want to wait till April 14th and you're trying to figure out this kind of stuff, and all the lines and all the offices will be filled. I'd say by February to April into May, all the offices will be filled, and getting some kind of appointment will be pretty hard. So go ahead and get yourself organized, get your documents and stuff together, know what you're looking for, so you know if it doesn't come in the mail, maybe stuff gets lost all the time, you know to start calling people. Any documents from financial institutions and your job should be in your mailbox by January 31st. So make yourself a little checklist of the documents that you got last year, so you can start checking them off as you receive them. Get an envelope, shove all that stuff in an envelope so you'll have it there together, ready, so you're not hunting around the house. And then they're done that. And that's all I got. beingbrokeisn'tcute.com. Contact me if you need me. Have a great day, and JB's waving at people. Where we going?
That's my guest.
Oh, and our guests are here.
Yes, yes.
So thank you very much. Being broke isn't cute, never has been, never will be.
Okay.
Back to JB.
And now, give us the website.
Oh, beingbrokeisn'tcute.com, or you can hit me up on Facebook, Being Broke Isn't Cute, PFS, and I'm also on Twitter, people. I am tweeting. I'm tweeting. I'm tweeting. I'm at, it's BBrick LLC. That's BEBRIC LLC. So tweet to me. Tweet to me.
I'm JB. Tune in to Jazz and Stuff for the future artists of a lifetime.
And I'm Theresa of Being Broke Isn't Cute with your weekly financial tips. And I'm Ms. Ali with your hot spots and health and wellness tips for the week. Join us every Wednesday, 5 to 8 p.m. on THA After Party Radio.